Hey guys, what's up? Salfulf here, and as you can see, we're doing something slightly different today because we're going to be talking about Revelations, but as you can see, I have a pre-edited cinematic film here for you, if you will. And this is something that I might start doing more often if you guys kind of like this idea. Obviously, these kind of videos they take they take longer to edit, but I think they're more higher quality, and I think they're more interesting to watch rather than the stock gameplays. But if you do prefer the stock gameplays, please just let me know down in the comments, and I can just start uploading those again because obviously I've got plenty of those stored up on my disc. But if not, and if you prefer these kind of new cinematic type videos, then please let me know down in the comments because I'm more than happy to make more of these. But yeah, so today we're going to be talking about Revelations, and as most people probably know, Revelations is going to be the final Zombies map in Black Ops 3, and a lot of people, including myself, kind of think that this is going to be the end of Zombies. I mean, it's kind of sad to say because I've been one of the few people who have played Zombies since NATO and Totem World at War. I've seen this series, well, kind of this mini game, I guess. I've seen it grow. I've seen all the great maps and how much fun people have had with it. And honestly, it's quite sad to see it's going. And obviously, my entire YouTube channel is kind of spawned around Zombies. If it wasn't for Zombies, my channel probably wouldn't exist. So, I mean, obviously, I'm really grateful for Zombies for existing. Well, I kind of guess I should be grateful for Treyarch for that. But yeah, it is kind of sad to see Zombies go. That's if Zombies is going, I should say, because as you're going to see in a minute here, I'm actually going to explain a couple of kind of logical reasons why Zombies. This might not be the end of Zombies. It might just be another. Another hype thing. I don't know why it's a hype thing, but still, you know what I mean. So, obviously a lot of people think this is the end of Zombies because, without spoiling the story too much, because obviously I want to kind of save the story until we get to episode 4 of the CoD Zombies storyline, but without spoiling the story too much, it has kind of all been building up. All the maps in Black Ops 3 and Origins in Black Ops 2 have all been building up to this final map, Revelations, and this, according to what I've seen so far, all the trailers or like the mini videos that Treyarch have released on Twitter, they all kind of seem to be building up towards this last map, which apparently is where like the final boss fight is going to happen. And as I said, I don't want to spoil too much, but the one thing I will say is that I think it's going to be our 4 characters versus the Shadow Man and the Apothecans. That's all I'm going to say for now. If you want to know more, I did talk about it in a previous video in my Shadows of Evil storyline series. It's like a 2-part series. Where I basically just talks about the Shadows of Evil storyline. So if you do want to go and know more about the Shadow Man and the Apothecans, please go and watch that video. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to go and see that. But yeah, so that's basically the reason why I think this is going to be the end of Zombies, because it's it's all been building up to this thing, and if Treyarch tries to drag the storyline on anymore after Revelations, I think they're going to kind of write themselves into a corner, and I think people might get a little bit sick of it because. Obviously in Black Ops 2 I think they did begin to write themselves into a corner, and I think a lot of people kind of felt like the same way about that game, and that's kind of why it wasn't as popular as the other zombie games we have here, I think. I mean, at least in the general point of view. I mean, I love Black Ops 2 Zombies, I'm sure many of you guys did too, but I think if you go and look around like the forums and stuff, I think the general community feeling is that Black Ops 2 Zombies wasn't as good as World at War Black Ops and Black Ops 3 here, so yeah, so I think if they did try to long wind the storyline anymore after Revelations, I think it would kind of, the quality would kind of go downhill. But we don't know that, and that's kind of one of the reasons why I think Revelations will be the end. And if I think something big is going to happen in this map, in this Revelations map, I think there's going to be kind of like some big storyline plot. Not necessarily twist, but kind of some big storyline event that's going to happen. Maybe one of the characters dies for real. Maybe like Richtofen dies like properly or something, I don't know. That's just a guess, but that could be something that happens. But in the end, I'm guessing as like the overall Easter egg, like the final result of the Easter egg is that we're going to be killing the Shadow Man and we're going to be defeating the Apothecans. And as I said in that other video that I was talking about, the Shadows of Evil storyline video, I think this Shadow Man and the Apothecans are like the ultimate Zombies antagonist, if you will. Because we have talked about protagonists and antagonists in Zombies before in previous videos. And I think I've come to the conclusion now that the Shadow Man and the Apothecans are kind of like the overall antagonists of the Zombies storyline. And obviously they don't show up until right near the end in Black Ops 3, but I think they are like the overall antagonists. And as I said, as we progress more into the CoD Zombies storyline, I'm going to talk a lot more about them when as we get into Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3, which should be coming out somewhat soon, I hope. So yeah, they're kind of the reason why I think this is going to be the end of Zombies, but the reason why I don't think it's going to be the end of Zombies is because recently, I don't know how many of you have heard, but actually Charlie Intel, which is basically like a Call of Duty kind of like a news website, they released an article apparently claiming that there's actually going to be an Infinite Warfare trilogy. Now I know a lot of you are probably going to be thinking, you're thinking, well, what does Infinite Warfare have to do with zombies? But the reason why I think this is important is because if they're releasing an Infinite Warfare trilogy, obviously that means there's going to be 2 more Infinite Warfare games at least. After the one we have coming this year. So obviously if that means Infinity Ward are going to be making 2 more games over the next, what, 6 years I think? That must also mean that Treyarch are also going to make another 2 games, because obviously for every one game Infinity Ward makes, Treyarch also makes one, you know, the year before. That's how the cycle goes. So obviously I don't think it would be like a Treyarch game for them to not have zombies in it. So obviously I hope you're kind of like picking up what I'm putting down here, you know. I think if Treyarch are going to have another 2 games, obviously I think they're going to need to have zombies in it, because that's just how Treyarch Zombies goes. So obviously that could mean that Revelations isn't actually the end, if you kind of get what I'm talking about here. But I think that's going to be it for today, because as you can see, it's quite a short video. But do let me know what you think about this kind of like this new cinematic idea. If you like it or if you dislike it and you want me to go back to the gameplays or not, then please just let me know down in the comments, and I'll be happy to do whatever, you know, you guys want. So yeah, until next time guys, thanks for watching, peace out.